It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. A look at the Clippers.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm, absolutely off the charts.
Yeah, it's definitely a great atmosphere to be part of. The fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it's like they get more and more excited with each win.
So Stoudemire sitting on the bench. Here's who Mike Woodson's going with. Up front, it's Carmelo Anthony and Tyson Chandler. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Felton. And for the Clippers, Ron Butler, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, their front line. It's Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups at the 1 and the 2. No good from Jordan. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Vinny Delnagel gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me for us, defense is all about the space between our ears. We know that if we defend as a unit instead of trying to react to everything that comes our way, we'll be better off for it and in a position to win. Let's see if that's the case here.
Thank you very much, Doris. The defensive strategy guys being heavily enforced by the coaching staff.
And that's in large part because of the talent they have on that side of the ball. A lot of length, speed, quick hands. They've got a lot of ability on that side of the floor.
Well, when you've got the horses, you've got to ride them and let them run. And defensively, they've definitely got some horses.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith is checked in. Billups kicks to Griffin. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Here's Butler. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Butler's got his first 2 points. Anthony kicks to Chandler. Stands up for a two-handed slam.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach is either looking at that place.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. As we close in on the start of the play, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Miami. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Ball against Felton. The pass to Carmelo.
Boy, I like the aggressiveness here, guys. Just powering it down that time.
And descended gradually as he lingered on the rim.
Yeah, you got to be careful, too, guys, because the referees will call a technical pretty easily on that play. He got away with it there.
Pull! First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Crawford passes to Butler. Shoots from the corner. Another one falls for the Clippers. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
Their shot selection in that loss stood out to me, guys. Too much one-on-one play, not enough ball movement.
It certainly was not an example of team basketball scheme. I mean, there's no question about that.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Felton kicks to Anthony. That is good. Anthony's got 6.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Griffin dishes to Jordan. Goes straight up. It's taken away by Smith. The open shot, Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 3 assists tonight. Jordan with a screen on Smith. Here's Crawford. They get it back. He hangs. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
For the Clippers, Matt Barnes is checked in for Butler. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. And New York with a change here, too. Stoudemire's checked in.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for New York. Jason Kidd is checked in for Raymond Felton. Smith, the pass to Stoudemire. Rises up and throws it down.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Crawford, no luck. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, you know, the one thing that Melo has never had a problem with, it's finding his own shot. And that's such a luxury to have late in games when the defense really tightens up. You can get him the ball, and he'll create something, either an open look, a drive to the hole, or get himself to the foul line.
And that isn't the end of it there either. I mean, even if you stick with Melo and get a hand in his face, a lot of times it doesn't faze him. You might as well not even bother the way he finishes with defenders in his grill. I mean, he's got excellent concentration shooting the ball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Turioff is checked in. Barnes kicks it to Odom. Wide open look. No luck. And New York will come the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers. Back to Kidd. The 3. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Clippers trailed by 9. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Knicks making a change here. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. In the third spot, J.R. Smith.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Guard me! They've been dominant in the paint. That's how they've built this early lead.
Well, they're piling it on in there. I mean, that's where all their points are coming from, in the paint area.
Odom kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Trey gets it to go. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
You cannot back that far off of the guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Here's Kidd, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Outside for Kidd. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Kidd. Smith outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Odom. Hill comes in for Matt Barnes. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Here's Paul, looking for his first bucket of the game. Grant Hill on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Here's Kidd. No good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. There's the three, and it's good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Well, he can shoot the three. We know that. But I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Phillips, no good. The Knicks shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some of the numbers for Chris Paul. First in steals, second in assists. And, of course, he's been extremely accurate from the free throw line, ranking in the top 5 in the NBA in free throw percentage.
And just to mention the steals again, Steve, he's one of those guys who in a zone where it's like he knows what the other guys are doing. His anticipation is excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Oklahoma City. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Knicks. Felton comes in for Jason Kidd. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Felton. The rejection by Paul. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Off the inbound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
What a great game for Anthony in this. He's got 10 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the basket good. Crawford's got 6. The Knicks leading by 12.
Hey, get Raymond.
Back to Anthony. Passes it to Chandler. There's the dish to Carmelo. Over Hill. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And it's his poise at the offensive end that impresses me most. This guy is unflappable.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Over Anthony. Griffin's shot is off.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead. It shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Get open, he's free.
Clippers trail by 14. Paul with the ball. Now Felton defending.
Crawford!
Paul passes to Hill. And there's the call on Felton. That is his first foul of the game. Caron Butler is checked in for Grant Hill. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Second chance effort. And Crawford finishes inside. Crawford's got 8 points.
He's been producing all... Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
That was amazing. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hudso comes in for Chris Paul. Stoudemire's checked in for New York. Butler on the wing. He dishes it to Odom. Back to Butler. Dunk hard with one hand.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
This season has not been kind to them at the free throw line, guys. They're only making about 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Pope loose. Taken away by Felton. Lobs it up there. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Here's Jordan, and the lead is down inside single digits.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
The Knicks leading by 8. Felton kicks to Anthony. The feed to Shumpert. Back to Anthony. And he lays it straight in. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game, really playing well offensively.
Odom dishes to Bledsoe. The kick outside to Butler. Crawford. Back to Butler. The kick out to Odom. Butler sets a screen for Odom. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Clippers trail by 10. And here's Bledsoe, averaging 8 points a game. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Cutler. The second chance bucket is good. Butler's got 8 points.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
A different look for the Clippers. Phillips comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul and Clarkson. And New York with a change here, too. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Slams it on the run.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin. So often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Paul kicks to Butler. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Here's Smith. Rejected by Griffin. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he just stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy. Just like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
Here's Phillips. That's good. Phillips has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down here.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the Knicks making a change here. And so Phillips nails both of them.
And we're starting to see more free throw attempts, so I like the aggressiveness here in the second quarter, guys.
Well, this is exactly what they need to do to climb back into this game. I mean, initiate contact, play smash-mouth basketball, and get to that free throw line.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Quentin Richardson's checked in for New York. Now the Clippers moving it up. Look from Billups. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Billups has got 6 points in the quarter. Here comes Kidd. Kidd off a pick from Anthony. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a tight game.
49. The Knicks. 49.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Melo having a terrific game. He has 17 points and 4 assists as well. I think that was as productive a first half as he could have hoped for.
Yeah, he really came out looking strong right from the opening whistle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. In the front court, it's Caron Butler, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups make up the backcourt. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. J.R. Smith checked in for Quentin Richardson.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Paul, left side. Open look. Straight up. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How about that? They finally tie it up.
Can they continue this momentum, guys? We'll see.
Kidd attacking. Chandler puts the lead pass in front of him. Anthony, the pass to Smith. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. Butler, a screen on Smith. Jordan sets the pick for Billups. Chandler with the steal. Shumpert with it. Caron Butler covering. Shumpert dishes to Carmelo. Smith for 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night. And the Clippers making a change here. Crawford's checked in.
And a chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. First in steals, first in opponent field goal percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
Yeah, Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
Creating that kind of shot in close is really your primary objective every possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's been a big part of his team building this lead. Another solid offensive effort.
Crawford left side. Pulls it from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Crawford's got 11.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Kicks it to Smith. Over Crawford. They get it again. Goes right up. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
On plays like that, he does. Sure. What work on the offensive glass we see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put back with the slam. Are you kidding me?
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse. Just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Clippers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 and 6.
And you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Chandler. It's Felton in for Jason Kidd. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Butler, down by Shumpert. Butler kicks to Griffin. Shot, no good. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Shumpert. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Backing up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Boyd Griffin.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of the technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
Paul's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Nice shot by Smith. Clippers trail by 7. Hill passes to Odom. It's back to Hill. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. For the Clippers, Chauncey Billups is checked in for Crawford. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. The Knicks leading by 6. He goes up, feeds it to Nova. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. For 3, Felton. This is to Stoudemire. Come on for one-hand slam.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Tony Turioff, who's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Paul with the ball. Now Felton defending. Now the pass to Turioff. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Second chance shot. Turioff. And the dunk by Odom. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Nova. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for New York. Felton kicks to Martin. Here's Copeland. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Ahead. Outside for Felton. And there's the 3-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Paul dishes to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Paul. Hill. Here's Turioff. Second shot opportunity. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
It was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Now here's Shumpert. He's got 9. Chandler's shot, good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Shumpert passes to Chandler. And an emphatic dunk.
Too little, too late from the D. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive. And that's exactly what I like to see.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down 16. The Knicks leading by 11. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. Up front, it's Carmelo Anthony and Tyson Chandler. Quentin Richardson's out there with Phelps. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. Chandler. Anthony kicks to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Gathers. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Good game for Chandler. 12 points and 2 rejections.
He's been able to score. He's been defending effectively. So am I leaving anything out?
I really don't think so. I mean, he is putting on a clinical performance here, surgeon-like.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Willie Green's checked in for Hill. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. Jason Kidd's checked in for the Knicks.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Here's Richardson. They get the rebound. Chandler kicks to Richardson. Back to Chandler. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, he just makes so many hustle plays every game, and I think that's his main value to this club. He comes in, he brings energy, he brings toughness, and he's always going to get you an extra couple of possessions offensively during the game at some point.
There's something else about him that might not get the attention it deserves is what he provides for them defensively. I mean, he's the glue, the Velcro that holds them together at that end of the court.
Free throw, good. Shumpert. Stoudemire's checked in for Tyson Chandler. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Bledsoe. That one goes. Count.
That's grace over power, guys. That finger roll gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Come on!
Kidd dishes to Stoudemire. Pushes up. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Crawford, Richardson cover. Shot, high post. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
The Knicks leading by 11. Kidd with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. And Jason Kidd hits from deep.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
And the officials called the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
Caron Butler is checked in for Willie Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith is checked in.
Yeah, points in the paint have been a huge factor here for them.
Steve looking to take it inside and go up strong. That's a remedy for success.
Crawford up top, covered by Smith. Kicks it out to Crawford. Money from the wing. Crawford's got 12 points here in the second half.
Shooting percentage is off the charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today. Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Roni Turia. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Woodson had some advice for the team over that last break. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Boy, I tell you what, McGee was way too soft right there, like Jello. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Clippers trail by 16. He kicks it to Butler. Shot on the wing. Gets it to go.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
He gathers. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Clippers. Phillips comes in for Jamal Crawford. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Stoudemire. Takes it from 10. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
It's been a good one for Smith. He has 15 points and 2 steals as well. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
Phillips passes to Butler. Fires for 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference in their physicality.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for New York. Felton's checked in. The Knicks leading by 11.
Hey, D'Abrami, come on.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Phillips kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. And Odom drops him. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Anthony. Wide open. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got his 7th assist in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Chris Paul. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. So for the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Crawford in for Chauncey Billups. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Jordan. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
That's now 6 straight points off open 3. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crawford outside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the fourth.
Watch outside.
Back to Anthony. Passes it to Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Oh, no question. And he loves to attack the rim, doesn't he?
Jordan with a screen on jumper. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
Let's go.
Crawford dishes to Jordan. Outside for Griffin. Jordan inside. Chandler on. Defensive rebound. Here's Griffin. Up with it. Takes it up for the stuff.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You could see it coming too, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunity.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Knicks ball.
And that hurts.
Yeah, big mistake there, especially when you're trailing.
There's the dish to Chandler. Straight up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Here's Butler. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. The first one falls. Stoudemire's checked in for the Knicks. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And there's the call on Felton. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
The Knicks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Shumpert. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And so he hits both.
Some clutch free throws to close it out.
Now here's Paul.
Get through.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Over Felton. Off target with that shot. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tyson Chandler.